And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome out to day 2 of the Rapides Parish Tournament. Again, we don't own the rights to any of this music that's playing in the background, but they'll have that shut down and be ready to go. I am Doug Gann alongside Chuck Perkins, bringing you girls basketball action here from Bolton High School in Alexandria. This game is against the Plainview Lady Hornets, had the bye in day 1, and the Country Day University Academy Lady Tigers. They are the ones that you'll see in the white shorts with the blue trim and the blue practice jersey on top of it. Both teams came out with the white practice jerseys or with the white tops on. And so that leads to the young ladies from the Lady Tigers having to wear the practice jersey on top of us. We'll do our best to get the numbers with you there. Starting for the Lady Hornets, Marley Monk, the senior, Zoe Fee, the senior, Caitlin Johnson, Bailey Dunn, and Libby Tarver. For the Lady Tigers, Dacia Barfield, Destiny DeVille, Carly McVeigh, Kate Matthews, and Courtney Bird get the start, and we're underway here. Winner of this one plays at 6 o'clock tonight, and the tip is controlled by the Lady Tigers. Swung around to the corner. First shot is up, and that three-pointer is no good. That's Torin McCarty, who got the start. She jumped center for this Lady Tiger team quickly into the other side is this very young Plainview Lady Hornets team. We talked with Coach George a lot yesterday as they had the bye. This one's in the corner. The three-pointer is up, and it is good. Zoe Fee gets the scoring underway. She is the senior sharpshooter for this very young rostered Plainview team.
Anything? Hornets are listed as home, by the way.
Hang on, we'll get you up there. There you go, Chuck.
I was going to say your Hornets are listed as home on the scoreboard when you're looking.
There you have it. That's right. They will be listed there as home. Again, Chuck joining us here. Basketball goes fast and furious. So side out. Lady Tigers have it. Again, this is the combination of University Academy and Country Day that have come together here to form this team. Good hands there by Fee as she knocks that ball away. Going to be out of bounds, though, against the Lady Hornets, and will be controlled. Lady Tigers just a minute into this one, ready to get on, trying to get on the board. This is a 2 that's up, and it is no good. That shot was up by Bird. She misses it. Rebound is controlled by Fee. She looks to get out and run with this Lady Hornet ball club. Quickly into the corner, passing on the 3, but working her way inside. Going to be a travel is Marley Monk, the other senior on this team. Very young, we talked about it. Again, one of the super freshmen that you're not going to see actually all year, Cameron Sutton. She tore her ACL just 26 seconds into game 1 of this season.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and she was listed as a top 10 by LGR in this that does their ratings through all of these camps. As a freshman, she was ranked top 10 and out for the season. I asked Coach George if she was going to be able to redshirt. He just gave me that. I wish she could. That shot is up, and it is no good. That's Libby Tarver. And out of bounds, controlled. Lady Hornets will keep it. Again, Chuck doing double duty here. He's going to add some commentary to what we're doing, but he's keeping the graphics and all of that up and going for us. Got a great shot at the scoreboard. It's difficult to see from our vantage points as this gym at Bolton is very old, so it's got the swing-up goals on the side, and they block the scoreboard. Driving in and dishing there is Tarver. She dumps it off, and that basket is Caitlin Johnson, the sophomore. That's her first. Good pressure applied by this Lady Hornets team. Lady Tigers do great work breaking that press, but is going to throw the ball away, the turnover, and it will be controlled by the Lady Hornets. Chuck, a lot of pressure in this one by this Lady Hornet team, and that's something that Coach George has made a mainstay in his teams.
Yeah, and it's critical in this stage of or this level of players with that, what are they, B or C?
Class C, yeah.
So it's critical for every possession. So, you know, if you can do something to trip them up to get another possession, the better off you're going to be.
Heading for the basket, tripping and falling that time was number 15, Miley Thompson, the 8th grader. She turns them all over. And again, here comes this pressure from Plainview. Got to believe they'll be pressured most of the game with a limited roster that they have, only 6 today. First foul is going to be called in, and that's the first one on Marley Monk. First personal, first team foul. And again, just 6 young ladies on that roster for this Lady Tiger team. That shot is up, and it is no good. Rebound is controlled underneath, and out of there once again running is Libby Turner. Libby Tarver, make sure that I'm calling her the correct name. I told Coach George that's the one thing that you can get yourself in trouble, is calling one of the players by the wrong name. So we'll work on that throughout the day. 5-0 in this one early on. We're just 2.5 minutes into this one. Plainview had the bye yesterday, and so a little bit more rested than this Lady Tiger team. Again, we talked, they knocked off Tioga 35-32 in that one. Here's a corner three put up, and it's no good. Fee off the mark on that one. Rebound controlled down low by number 12, Kate Matthews. Good ball pressure. Caitlin Johnson, the sophomore for the Lady Hornets, causes the ball to go out of bounds, but the Lady Tigers will control.
So you see where the sound meter is at the bottom? The top of that sound meter is the bottom of my screen.
Moving around for the Lady Tigers, trying to get that ball in, but just a stifling defense. That shot is up, and it is good. Inside the line, that's a 2. We'll see when she turns who has that one. That was Torin McCarty that had that bucket. Down to the floor, going to be controlled by the Lady Tigers. Again, Doug and Chuck Perkins bringing you girls basketball here from 2021. Football season is over for us here at 446 Sports, and glad to be back on the hardwood calling basketball.
Definitely.
The bleachers aren't as high to get up. That's the one thing. There's going to be a blocking foul.
Amen.
That's picked up by Marley Monk, and that's quickly her second foul of this first period. We'll see if Coach George is going to get the senior up and out of there, and quickly he does. He goes to his bench and gets Bella Ashworth, the freshman.
I much appreciate the not so high climb for to the press box, you know.
Leave that 5-2 in this one. You see the scoreboard. That's the Louisiana Eye and Laser Center scoreboard that's down in the corner. Steal by Tarver, gets the ball out in transition to Zoe Fee. She's got the bucket. Give Zoe 5 on the day. Good crossover dribble, stops, puts up the shot. That one is errant, controlled again by Fee. She looks to get out and run. 2-on-1 break now. Fee dumps it off, a good assist and score the basket. Caitlin Johnson give her 4 on the day and an assist now to Fee. Scrum for the ball is quickly getting in there. Zoe Fee seems to be all over the place. Very aggressive, the senior leader for this Plainview team. She's been through some of those state championship teams with Coach George, as most of these ladies start when they're in 7th grade. That ball is shot up and missed from the corner. Controlled out by Ashworth. She's got her first rebound. Dumps the ball off. Good ball movement, but thrown away that time by Tarver. And it will be back to the Lady Tigers.
So who won the last 2 games yesterday with Ash and Northwood?
Northwood won their game. Northwood, the Lady Gators picked that one up, and Oak Hill won their game. So the winner of this game will play Oak Hill at 6 o'clock tonight, and then the winner of our next game, which is Bolton and Glenmora, will play Northwood tonight at 7:30.
Okay.
Winners of the semis will be in the championship game tomorrow. There's a good pressure and a turnover by Tarver. She's looking to go to the basket. Good pursuit off the ball by Carly McVeigh, the senior for this Lady Tiger team. So a lot of tournaments that you see are tournament in theory only.
Right.
They're round robin. This is a true tournament. Top of the key for 3. That one misses front iron. Fee short on that 3-point attempt. She stays at 5. 9-2 in this one. Fee and Johnson scoring. And there's going to be a turnover. There you see the ball. That's a 3-pointer that's put up. Just misses off to the side. Ashworth, the freshman, goes up with that one. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Chuck, second game. You know, we did a game last year with the Lady Bears. We came in and saw that one. A great game that one was. Good to be back inside Bolton in the things that they're doing here in basketball. We know what Coach Teague does in football. As harder workers you'll find. But great work being put in by this basketball unit and the girls coach, Coach Keller.
Yes, indeed. No, and I worked with a Keller, and I almost want to throw out his first name, but Antonio is it?
Well, it depends on when you knew Coach
Okay.
Keller. If you know him now, it's Antonio, but growing up with him, it was Marcus. And so you just have to you have to know at what point that you knew
Right.
Coach Keller. So you can't go wrong if you just say, "Hey, Coach."
Gotcha.
It works
gotcha.
all across the board.
Kind of like in church, brother and sister, right?
Following the timeout, 9-2, the Lady Hornets have the lead. This three-pointer is up from the corner, and it's good. That corner tray was Miley Thompson. The 8th grader gets her first three-pointer. Turnover, and Plainview looking to get out and run again. That one is up and out of there by Thompson. She had the three but misses from point blank. 12-2. And just, again, we figured this pressure is going to be tough. And there's a tie-up. And again, Chuck, we talked about this. The one thing you'll find in girls basketball is they are so aggressive to that basketball. You know, guys, they'll drop off and play some defense. These girls go after the ball every single time. Blocking foul as Thompson goes to the basket. She'll go shoot two. We'll see who the foul's called on.
Yes, sir. They are definitely aggressive when it comes to playing the ball. I mean, they're gonna pressure you. They're gonna reach in and cause you to mess up a drive for the goal, going in for a layup. They're gonna try to reach in and mess that up.
First personal foul called on senior Carly McVeigh as the first free throw was put up, and it is good by Thompson. That gives her 4 on the day. She had the three from the corner just a little bit earlier. Another one of those younger players that are so solid. That one bounces around and off the back iron. Battle for the rebound, looking for help, and it's going to be controlled by Plainview. Appreciate my man D'Lo over there on the camera getting things done for us, and all of those of you following along with us at home. Inbounds play going to the basket now is Ashworth. That shot is Aaron, but controlled underneath by Thompson. Misses the putback. Ashworth's got it. She misses that. Rolls around. Finally going to be controlled by Kate Matthews of this Lady Tigers team. But I'm telling you, these freshmen just keep coming at you. It seems like Coach George has freshmen and sophomore every single year. Inside jumper is missed. It's no good. Courtney Bird, and back out and running is Plainview. Ashworth misses the dish over there to Johnson. She misses that one. Ball, it's going to be a held ball controlled by the Lady Tigers. Scrappy to say the least there, Chuck.
She did well. I kept waiting for her to look up and see the runner coming down on the left-hand side, but she didn't eye up or anything. I guess she caught it out of the corner of her eye, knew
no
where
look
the player
pass.
was going to be.
That pass gets stolen inbounds. Tarver's got it. She's going to be fouled as she heads to the basket, as that inbounds play just didn't quite get over the head of Tarver. She was able to get in there.
And she'll go to the line for 2, it looks like.
Missed that foul. Did they call that on 11, Chuck?
I think so.
If that is, that's
well.
McVeigh, and she picked up her second. Ooh, free throw rims in and out of there. That is Tarver at the line, another one of the freshmen.
I guess you could call that a rattle and hum because everybody goes,
No, you can't do that. That one misses as well. And they're going to be a lane violation against the Hornets. One thing you'll find about Chuck is that he's very quick-witted. And I find that odd because I'm supposed to be that guy. But Chuck keeps me in check, if you will. It's Thanksgiving week, by the week. Thanks to everybody that's watching along and for great basketball. That shot is up, and it is no good. Courtney Bird, again, very thankful for my man Chuck Perkins and D'Lo and all of the folks that make 446 Sports a possibility and bringing this action to you. 4 games on tap today. That shot from the corner is up. It is a 2, just a 2. And that is, we believe it's McCarty. Yeah, that is McCarty. That's her 4th point. Kicked back out. Another sub that's in there shooting up the 3 is Alyssa Stanley, the senior.
saves the ball for the side. Run into a wall on that one.
Controlled and out of there. Lady Tigers need to get something. They're trailing 13-4 as the first quarter winds down. Stops and takes a jumper is McVeigh. She's off on that. Held ball possession should be to the Lady Hornets. And it is, and quickly getting up and getting back in there's Marley Monk. She comes in with 1:08 left, Chuck, in this first quarter, and she's got 2 fouls. on the day. Tough to see your senior picking up a couple of fouls in that first period, but it's just good aggressive play by this Lady Hornets team. Swung around to the corner. Ashworth has it now back to the top, and Fee. Back to Fee. She's got a wide open three. She's going to shoot that one a little flat. Comes off the back iron. Controlled there by Monk. Monk's going to be fouled.
1-1.
And that's going to be 11 again. That's going to be the third foul on McVeigh. And again, Chuck, just 6 ladies on the roster. You see just just seeing 5. I don't see because I believe the young lady that's sitting down there can't be on the team. She looks to be a youngster of about 5.
I agree, and the one to her right in the gray shirt does not, because it looks like she's on shorts.
Yes, that's probably the young lady that got hurt. We do believe. So driving in, so only 5. So that's really going to make it difficult if you get somebody in foul trouble for this Lady Tigers team. Yes. That shot is up, and it rattles in. That's Courtney Bird.
A warning, I believe, on the
delay of game as they tapped the ball as it came down through the net, and those officials really want you to leave that alone. Top of the key, looking at it, spins it over to the corner. That's
3.
Johnson firing the 3. She misses that one well short, controlled by the Lady Tigers.
22 seconds left.
Rebound by Bird. Coming back down and shooting that one up, and that goes long.
Blocked by number 25.
Bella Ashworth, the freshman that's in there, making an impact early defensively. 12.8 to go here, first quarter. Play 13-6. Pass is in. It's high. It's controlled by McVeigh. She swings it across to the corner. Hard to get the handle on it, but Bird finally does, and there comes that pressure. Good ball handling, and the ball is stolen from Johnson. Johnson's got it at the buzzer, puts this one up. And they're waving the basket off, so no good on the buzzer beater. That one is off. That's going to do it. First quarter of play, it's 13-6. Back in 30 seconds.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Back to live action here. It is game 1 of day 2 of the Rapides Parish Tournament. It's all girls action. They call it the Cenla Clash, if you will. Head coach Philip George of Plainview, a good job in putting this thing back together after a couple of years. We were able to talk to him yesterday and hope to visit with him between games or during some of the other games. Scoring for Plainview in that first quarter, Zoe Fee, she leads the way with 5, followed by Caitlin Johnson that's got 4, and Thompson has 4 on her own. Scoring is limited for the Lady Tigers. Torin McCarty has 4, and Courtney Bird has the other bucket. A couple of things to look at. 2 fouls for Monk, 3 fouls for Carly McVeigh. And I do see 6 on there now, so one had to be just off of the court.
Yes. I don't. So you got 3 and 3 on the scoreboard there. Fouls on each side. So.
Yeah, they gave Monk 3 of them, then gave another one. We'll have to see. But Carly McVeigh has all 3 for this Lady Tigers team. Lady Tigers controlling. They're ready to get the second half, the second quarter underway. 13-6. In this one, and for all intents and purposes, this game's closer than you thought it would have been. That basket is up and good. Torin McCarty's got her 6th one, and just a 5-point game now, but here comes this pressure offense as Bailey Dunn going to the basket, and she's fouled.
Yeah, they are definitely going at the limited personnel that they have. They're going in and pulling some fouls on them, so I think they're mindful of that, and they're going to work that in their favor.
Called that foul on 2-5, but there's not a 2-5 on the floor that we see. There's a 2-3.
The one that's coming into the lane right now. That's actually number 5, I believe.
That's right. That's going to be Destiny DeVille that picks up that personal foul. The second one is good. That's a free throw for Dunn. She's got 1 point on here, and it's 14-8 now. Ball quickly across the line. Dacia Barfield has it. She's spinning around.
Ooh.
Pass nearly intercepted by Dunn.
Quick hands.
Long outlet pass to Dunn. She controls. Backing this one out. Doesn't have numbers. Struggles. Good off-ball pressure by Matthews. Good defense by this Lady Tigers team. They have hung in there, and driving into the lane is Dunn, but getting her hands in there is Courtney Bird.
Good control. Get in there and get
Correction,
the ball.
that was Matthews, but you're right, Chuck. Just a great job of seeing the runner come in and grab that ball. Corner three put up. That's no good. Out of bounds.
And a foul call.
Be an off-ball foul.
2-5 again?
53 is who he's,
53.
or 54 he's calling it on. Yeah, that's going to be 54, Torrin McCarty. She picks up her first personal foul. And a beautiful inbounds play as a crashing Libby Tarver comes in and gets the basket here. Good job on the inbounds.
Caught everybody looking at the inbound ball thrower, and she just came right up the open lane there.
Ball is going to be out of bounds. Looking to steal was Monk, but knocks it away. Lady Tigers have it. They're being doubled up 16-8 in this one. There's Barfield making her way in. She gets the ball back to the top. That is Matthews. Matthews has been very solid defensively. Throws that one away, though. Caitlin Johnson has it, and she's going to be fouled. That's going to be 12. Kate Matthews picks her first up. Should be 6 personal fouls now, and you've got next one you'll be in the bonus. Swung around to the corner. There's a three-point opportunity up, and it rims out of there. Bailey Dunn, the freshman, misses that. Controlled by the Lady Hornets back to the top of the key, and now driving in is Fee. Fee puts this one up and no good. Again, controlled. Matthews is everywhere. 0-0. Bailey Dunn's going to get her first one. But I'm telling you, the defensive play, Chuck, of Kate Matthews, the senior, has just been solid.
Absolutely has. Absolutely has. I've just been impressed by both of these squads of what they're being able to do with what they have available to them.
Talked to Coach Marshall LaFleur before the game, and he said, yeah, it's just numbers. He and Coach Precious Stewart there, doing a lot of things with the numbers that they have. Out and running is Johnson. Again, there's our girl Kate Matthews, who just seems to be, I don't mean everywhere. I'm telling you, everywhere.
Yes. She has an eye on the ball to keep her hands off the skin, to keep from drawing a foul.
Yeah, very solid senior leader. There are 3 seniors and a couple of juniors on this team. Dacia Barfield, the only underclassman. She is the freshman. Good pressure. And a timeout controlled. Good job, Coach Stewart there, picking up that timeout, Chuck. And Fast and Furious, I know sounds like a movie series, but that's what this Lady Hornets teams play like. They like to put defensive pressure on you, and they like to get up and down and create offense from defense.
Well, and you were talking about for all intents and purposes, they're not camping out. It's very intense with camping. Anyway, very intense with them pressuring the Plainview going up there.
I can't quit on day one. I can't do this. No, this is And look, what's worse is when Chuck has to explain it to me.
Yeah,
Don't forget, you can check out the score anytime you'd like to. It's down in the corner. That's the Louisiana Eye and Laser Center scoreboard. Proud sponsors of 446 Sports, as well as our friends at Jason Hawk Farm Bureau is over there. BK Distributors for all of your trophy and banner needs and whatever you could imagine. Check those guys out. And couldn't do anything at all without Walk-Ons. Walk-Ons, our title sponsor of everything that we do, including our coaches show on Sunday nights. Aaron pass stolen by Monk. She looks to go, but spins around, kicks it back out. There's a three-pointer following her shot. And look, that's just something you don't see. Following the shot, Libby Tarver. But back for the rebound is Matthews.
Dishes it off to number 5 there.
Look, you would think that
goodness.
Matthews, great dribbling skills by Destiny DeVille. DeVille, easy for DeVille And we saw Lamar posted this last night in their game. And Lamar Gafford of the Town Talk does such a great job with sports in this area, talking about the handles that she had. She really controls the ball well.
Yes, she does.
Turnover and looking to run again. Go the Hornets. Libby Tarver out in transition. Misses that one. The rebound is picked up by Johnson. She goes back up with the shot.
Almost like a skyhook lay-in.
They're going to get Matthews with the loose ball foul there on the rebound, and that's her second personal foul. Shooting 2 is Caitlin Johnson, the sophomore. She's got 4 on the day. Misses the front end of that one. Again, we appreciate all the folks. Maybe you're at work, unable to make it out here today, but you're home watching. And a lot of these young ladies will watch this game. We hear a lot from folks that go back and watch this after the game, and that really makes us happy there. Fee looks to the corner. She swings it around. That is Monk. A lot of great ball movement. Johnson's got it. Now she's going to go to the basket. Hits that one hard off of the back iron. No good. Looking to control and does. Great job on the rebound. That is Thompson that controls that.
Both of those are number 5. They are at it, I'm telling you.
Held ball, and it's going to stay with the Lady Tigers. Miley Thompson, that's number 15, that's been doing well the last couple of trips down. Barfield's got it. Travels there. The freshman turns the ball over. And with 4:46 left to go until halftime,
that's beautiful.
It's 16-8. We appreciate what they did there. We don't miss an opportunity for that. Johnson's got it. She goes back into the lane and puts this one up. And again, no basket. But it is controlled, and that's going to be the third personal foul picked up by Matthews. And look, as aggressive, Chuck, as she is, she got the foul and looked right over to coach and put up the 3, knowing that, hey, that's my third personal foul. Just as big of a basketball IQ as anybody that I've seen. And again, Kate Matthews just very solid.
Not just awareness of the plays, just not awareness of your who else is on the field. You're keeping up with your downfalls and shortcomings.
That misses both sides of that, controlled again by Plainview. And you're going to find that there's not as much pressure by this Lady Tigers team because they've got 2 players with 3 fouls. The pressure won't stop from this Lady Hornets team, though. They're going to continue to go at it. The steal is by Fee. She goes up, misses that one, and the shooting woes have kept the Lady Tigers in this thing, although it's just 16-8. Trapped in the corner and stolen out of there. Held ball they're going to call. And you see frustration starting to set in from this CDUA team, and it's just that relentless pressure that is put on them. Because you look up and down the bench, there's more people on the Plainview bench than is on the court for the Lady Tigers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's almost a whole other team that can just sub in. Well, there is a matter. No.
Back to the line now is Tarver.
They do have a number 6 out here. Number 11 is fixing to go in.
Yeah, that's the 6th one. She was just, one of them was off the court. That's her. She comes back in with her third foul as well. You see coming off is Destiny DeVille, just a supreme ball handler for this Lady Tiger team. Shot is up, and that free throw is good.
And it falls through.
Give Tarver her 3rd point of the game, make this one 17-8.
Foul 2-4.
Going to be a personal foul picked up there on 24, and that's Caitlin Johnson. She picks up her first personal foul. Monk got a couple in the first quarter, has yet to have one along the way. Very solid, disciplined team. Pulling up there right at the half court line. Spun around now. Good pressure, Monk. It's going to go off her, though, as she was making a hustle play in front of Matthews. Matthews and that Lady Tigers team will control. That's Barfield looking to inbound the ball. Gets it inside to Matthews. Matthews being pressured there by Thompson. And that shot is no good. Controlled out of there by Monk. 7-4 on the season is this Plainview team. Shot is up, and it is good. Caitlin Johnson adds number 6. And some subs starting to make their way in. See who they've got coming in. That's Bella Ashworth the freshman makes her way back in there. Alyssa Stanley, the senior, comes in, and Bailey Dunn, another one of those freshmen. And so Chuck, substitutions and staying, you know, not getting tired. This Lady Tiger team has got to be showing some fatigue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, they do. And
offensive foul is going to be called there. They're going to call that on Dacia Barfield. The freshman picks up her first personal foul.
A little aggressive with the arm check there.
Spun around to the corner. That three-pointer is up, and it is no good. They do a great job of following their shots. That one was missed by Marley Monk. And out of bounds now to Plainview. Three minutes to go until halftime. It's been all Plainview in this one, 19-8. They lead. Missing a lot of shots from point blank. That's been the difference in why the score is not bigger than it is. This one, again, rolls in and out of there. Marley Monk misses here, and it's going to be off the Lady Hornets, controlled by Country Day University Academy. They come into the game 3-4 on the season. Picked up a big win against 4A Tioga last night.
Yes.
They are out of Class 6B. Control there. There's a block, they'll call that. Good hustle for the ball rolling around. And that one is kicked out to Bailey Dunn. Dunn looking to go, but she's stopped there by Matthews. Long three, shot up, tapped out of there by Tarver, but controlled by the Lady Tigers. Turnover there near back court, and they are gonna call the back court there. Had a foot on the line and just got the over and back. 2.5 to go until halftime. It's been all Plainview in this one. Good scrappy effort, though, by just an undermanned team that CDUA is bringing. Foul's going to be called just a bit late, but a good call. No. 25, Bella Ashworth is going to pick up the personal foul. Going to the line and shooting two should be Barfield.
And UA is based out of LSUA out there.
Correct. And that was the combination of the elementary side of Country Day, Alexandria Country Day, and UA doing their little merge that they did, and that was great for a lot of things. You'll have kids that are able to grow up through this Country Day system and graduate high school with an associate's degree out there. What a great program it is.
That explains the CDUA. That was throwing me off a little bit. Now I understand.
Both free throws there by Barfield, and it's 19-10. Again, Doug Gann, Chuck Perkins bringing you girls basketball from Bolton High School. This is the Rapides Parish Tournament. Swung around to the corner for three. Dunn misses that one. Back to the top of the key. They pass the ball around as good as any team that we've seen the last couple of years. Tarver, though, throws this one away to no one. Near the visitors' locker room is where that one goes, and here comes that fresh group of players for this Lady Hornets team. And, you know, Chuck, again, we talk about just 7th graders and 8th graders on this team, and they'll grow up and be part of this these multiple championship runs that Plainview has. I think Coach George has 3 state championships in the last few years in only his 7 years that he's been with the program.
Wow, that's impressive.
And that's out of the last 5 years. He lost a couple of them by just a couple of points, too. Driving into the basket and one. That's Bella Ashworth. She's going to pick up her first bucket of the game. And she's going to go for the and one. Bella Ashworth will go to the line for one. That one is up back iron, misses that one. Spun around, going to the basket, kicking it out now. Held ball, and that's Matthews that ties it up on the shot, and she's going to steal a possession there. Miley Thompson was driving to the basket, unable to control that inbounds pass to DeVille. DeVille certainly one of the better ball handlers that are out here, and spins around, gets out of trouble, and that pass is thrown away. Courtney Bird unable to handle it. A minute and a half to go here. 21-10, Plainview with the lead. Leading the way scoring, Caitlin Johnson now. She's got 6. Zoe Fee had 5 quick. And we've yet to hear from her in a while. She came back in with that last substitution. She's back in, throws that ball away, though, as it's stolen, looking to go coast to coast. Trying to get a and one of her own is Carly McVeigh. Going to call that personal foul on Zoe Fee. She'll pick up her first. And sending McVeigh to the line for a pair. Again, we are here at Bolton High School. That ball hits the front iron, rolls around, and goes in. First point of the ball game for McVeigh. And she gets them both.
Wow.
Free throw makes have been at a premium on the day. Ball spun around, missing the cutter there. That was intended for Monk. Controlled again by DeVille. She looks to go coast to coast. Puts this one off the top of the glass, and it's in. Destined to DeVille.
She is a smooth operator.
Indeed. 21-14. Swung around to the corner. That's a 3. Misses everything.
Or a pass.
Caitlin Johnson gets the board and the bucket. Give her a rebound and 2 points on that one. She's got 8 to lead all scorers. There goes McVeigh once again, jumping in and tying this ball up. And look, these Plainview Lady Hornets, young ladies, both sides of it, just looking to grab the ball at any time that someone's dribbling around them.
Yeah, like you said before, they are very aggressive young ladies out here playing ball. I mean, this is something they may not have a whole lot at their school activity-wise, basketball, softball, something like that, but they are definitely all in when it comes to basketball.
Indeed, they are under.
Look at that.
30 seconds, 24. Johnson's got it, and she's in double digits now. She's got 10. Oh. She gets the steal, adds to that total, give her 12.
A bump pass.
The steal and the score. Under 10 now, and like a fighter trying to get to the bell, these Lady Tigers are down 13 now, trying to get something to take them into the half, and not going to get a shot off. We're at the half now. It's 27 for the Lady Hornets of Plainview, 14 for the Lady Tigers of Country Day University Academy. That's going to get us to halftime. We're going to fit in some sponsor breaks, and we'll be back to you for the second half of play in about 8 minutes.
From the second you step in our front door, we work with each client individually, taking the time to understand their unique lifestyles and their wishes and their needs. When we search through properties for you, it's more than just a number of bedrooms or a zip code. It's about your life, and that's what's important to us. We work with you until we find that home of your dreams. When we do find that perfect home, we walk you through the process from the first step of making the offer all the way through until closing day, and we hand over those keys. Let the Trish Lala Group go to work for you, and let us help you find that dream home.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's. Now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Security Sporting Goods wants to tell you all camo is 50% off, and it's fishing season. In the red corner, it's Powerhouse Combo, Zoom, and Lose. And in the blue corner, seasoned veteran Abu Garcia. These 3 name brands will take care of all your fishing needs. Plus, Old Town Kayaks are coming soon. Need a handgun? In stock, Springfield, Sig, Glock & Smith & Wesson at Security Sporting Goods, 2220 Memorial Drive, Alexandria.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Back to Bolton we go. I am Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins. Again, I'll make this statement out there. None of the rights to any of this music do we own. That's playing here in the stadium. So before we get that nasty little letter from the Facebook police and they kick us out of here, that's not us. It's sitting off to the side of it. But Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins watching Plainview. The Lady Hornets do battle with the Country Day University Academy Lady Tigers in Game 2 of this one. And in UA's Game 2 here, they beat Tioga yesterday, and today they are facing this Plainview team that is really getting after it. Leading the way, she's got 12, is sophomore Caitlin Johnson. She's got 1 foul on there. Zoe Fee started things off. She's got 5 on the day. Libby Tarver, she has 3. She's got a 2-point basket and a free throw. Bella Ashworth has added a basket, and Miley Thompson has 4 on the day. Bailey Dunn, another one of those freshmen, has 1, leading the way. Torin McCarty. But the real key in this one, Chuck, is foul trouble.
Yes.
Just 6 on the roster for this Lady Tigers team, and they've got two young ladies, Carly McVeigh and Kate Matthews, that have 3 fouls apiece.
Oh my goodness, and that is definitely not a good place to be in at this point with limited personnel against a team that is so pressuring, activates that pressure from get-go. Whenever you inbound the ball, they're almost on you by the time that you get to the free throw line on your own side.
Indeed, they are. Second half getting ready to get underway. We will get this thing going here. Look, they've stopped it and reset the clock already, so we're watching the clock wind down, ready to get this thing underway. 27-14. You see the Louisiana Eye and Laser Center scoreboard that's down in the left corner, and of course our sponsors rolling off to the right of it. Couldn't do this without any of those folks that are doing this. We appreciate everybody that has found us. If you like what you see, check out our Facebook page at 446 Sports. Go over there and give it a like. Plainview inbounds the ball, and they are ready to go. This Lady Hornets team will keep up their intensity. You got to believe throughout this third quarter at least, getting some of those younger, and I say younger because there are a lot of younger ones in there in the first place. Shot by Caitlin Johnson, the leading scorer today, is up and no good. And DeVille making her way down the court. Foul is going to be picked up by Zoe Fee, Chuck, and that's her second one.
And you can see that DeVille is definitely the one of the leaders on the team for UA with that ball handling skills and just holding her composure while she's getting pressured.
Loses that one. That was an errant inbounds pass from McVeigh. And DeVille unable to get over to it. Lady Hornets work their way down. Again, the winner of this one comes right back tonight at 6 o'clock, and they will play the Lady Rams of Oak Hill. That three-pointer is up and no good, and that's going to be a battle. If this holds out like it is, a Plainview Oak Hill semifinal matchup is going to be one that you want to go back and watch again after it's other way. They're two teams that play identical in this one.
Yes, and I can see that's probably not going to be the first matchup of them throughout the season as well, or the last matchup. Right?
Unable to find the basket, just controlling it around, and there is Dacia Barfield that gets the block and comes out of there with that. Again, Chuck, the one thing that may hurt this Plainview team is that true scorer. You've got Caitlin Johnson, the sophomore, but all of the talk that we had, Cameron Sutton was going to be the scorer that they had, and that one is no good as well. Lady Tigers look to get out and transition and run, going up for the basket, up and in. Carly McVeigh.
Just a bump off her hands and able to come back and gain control of the ball and drive it to the basket. That was beautiful.
Carly with her 4th points of the game. She had a couple of free throws earlier on. Here comes Barfield again, and quickly Coach George is up. Barfield's going to get the bucket and the foul there.
Really close back here when she was trying to get the ball, that it was almost a double dribble there because both hands were right there at it.
3rd foul called on Marley Monk. She picks up the extra foul there, and that's her 3rd. So you've got couple of players with 3 fouls on both teams. Front end of that free throw is no good, or the and one no good, off and running, but it's 27-18 here. And if UA can find a way to just grind out some baskets, they've got a chance to get back in this one.
I mean, they're only 9 down at this point. I know that's three throws.
And off and running is DeVille. She's got a chance to go to the bucket and draw the foul. She pulls up there, but a good stop and block by Tarver. Substitution coming in as they'll get the freshman Bella Ashworth back in the game. She's going to come in for Zoe Fee. Fee, the senior, will make her way out. That shot is there. They're reluctantly calling that one a three-pointer. It was good, and they gave them 2 on the basket or on the scoreboard.
They did.
And the official just put, I don't know, that basket is back there. That's a 2 that's made from Johnson. So mark that one down when it was 27-20 in that one.
Yep, 27-18, and they scored it a 2, and maybe it should have been a 3, but I'm not sure. And the official, I don't know if he was shrugging or what he was doing, but it looked like he put the hands up for the 3, and they only gave
Gave the 2. Needless to say, we'll see if that comes into play in this one. Swung over to the corner. Traveling violation is theirs. Taking a step before dribbling was Miley Thompson. Turnover. And back to the Lady Tigers as they're looking to claw back into this one.
Nicely done.
I'm getting back into it.
Yeah.
Off and running, the Lady Tigers. And that is Carly McVeigh getting the ball back. That's a long distance 3. It's up and good. Nothing but the bottom there, and that's Destiny DeVille.
Beautiful shot.
With the bomb.
Beautiful.
29-23 in this one, a 6-point game. 3-pointer looking to answer back is nothing. Rebound picked up, no good there. Again, rebound controlled by the Lady Hornets. And they'll work their way inside, missing that one. And Chuck, if these Lady Hornets team can't find a way to get a basket, they're going to let this CDUA team right back in it. There's DeVille chunking up the 3 again and misses that one. Controlled out by this Plainview team, and they look to run.
Yes, and I don't know if they will let it get a little bit closer and then sub back in some of the other players they have here on the bench. If that's their A team versus their B team, I'm not sure.
That one has blocked that 3-point attempt as Dacia Barfield, the freshman, has been solid in the time that she's been in. DeVille's got it back. She's going to miss, get the rebound herself, and count the basket. She has added 7 here on this second half run. And Chuck, that 1 point indecisive 3-2 called by the official is looming here as it's 29-25.
Yes, sir, it is.
Spun around and back out for 3 as Barfield gets knocked down. Rebound controlled on her own miss as Tarver going to the basket and misses that one. Gets her own rebound, puts another shot back up, and going to get the and one.
And I said an A team and a B team, Coach, but I'm not so sure. They play so hard. It's hard to separate one from the other, and I can see why he wouldn't have any hesitation of subbing them in.
Yeah, that brings the senior Fee back in, and she swaps out with the other senior, Marley Monk. What that does, though, is put the 4th personal foul on Carly McVeigh, the senior. And again, you can't start fouling people out if you're the Lady Tigers. But and one is there.
Goodness gracious.
Going to be a lost ball, turnover by the Lady Tigers, controlled just as they were making a run. And that's where the numbers will get to you. 3-pointer from the corner is up, and it's no good. That was Thompson firing that one up. Now driving to the basket, running one-hander off the backboard is good for Ashworth. And here comes DeVille again, quick to the basket, misses that. Controlled and out and running is Tarver, looking to get down. She gets into the front court there, up and no good. Controlled out of there by Barfield. She gets it back over to Matthews, and out go the Lady Tigers. That's McVeigh that's got it. Oh, beautiful, sweet pass in to Destiny DeVille.
That was so well played. And almost like that's something they run in practice, obviously.
Lead is back to 7. Controlled around to the front, and wide open underneath is Tarver. And they find her, but Tarver misses that one from down low. And out and controlled by the Lady Tigers. And here comes DeVille. A beautiful block that time. That was Tarver sitting back. Or correction, that was Ashworth sitting back. And you will see Monk make her way back in. You're going to see Bailey Dunn come back in.
It's 24 and 23. The number 3, actually.
That is Johnson and Tarver coming off of there. Inbounds, controlled out by the Lady Hornets, and they're off and running. That's Bailey Dunn. She goes to the basket, misses that one. Somebody looking for a rebound, controlled out of there by McVeigh. She gets it down court to DeVille. DeVille up and in.
They figures a little something out here.
And look,
you're going to pressure us, we're going to split you.
They talked about that evidently, and Coach George has got to get a timeout here. 34-29. We're going to leave it right here, and this has been a tale of 2 halves. Chuck, in this one, clearly the aggressor is this Lady Tigers team, almost like they were pacing themselves for the second half.
Yes, and you should see on your screen right now Coach George talking to his Hornets out there and trying to find out what's going on, because, I mean, they gave up a 9-point lead earlier, and I don't remember at half, but that's a significant pull away. You have 4 points that they have gained on you, and they don't show any signs of slowing down, even though they only have 6 people.
I don't want to be that guy that points out that one call from earlier, but you just don't know if it's going to loom and be there. But I'll tell you, the play in the second half of McVeigh out and running the point to Destiny DeVille. DeVille has put in 11 points here in the second half. She had just 2 at the break.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And just resilience from this Lady Tiger team. See, a foul is picked up. That's 11. That's going to be, that's 5 on McVeigh. She's out. Wouldn't you hate to see that too? She was really putting things together as a guard down the line for this.
Yeah, but that's just the aggression getting in there, and the Hornets seeing that she's making a move for the ball. And
deep 3-point basket is no good. Bailey Dunn is there. Held ball possession is going to go to the Lady Tigers, and Chuck, they've got a chance to make this a 1-possession game on a game that many thought might have been out of there.
Right. Oh.
Barfield, the youngster, making her way through. A turnover there, and it's going to go back. We'll see. Mark that down. That was the 2-minute mark when McVeigh fouled out in the third quarter.
Yes, sir.
She had just a tough first quarter. That 3-pointer from the corner is up, and it's good. Marley Monk gets her first basket of the day, and that's a 3. And what do you know? There goes DeVille down the court. She's looking to drive. Hangs in the air, unable to get that one to fall. Rebound by Dunn, and out and running are the Lady Hornets.
And she stays in it. Oh, what a block.
Look, Kate Matthews in again. Doing something. And look, yeah, DeVille's got a chance. So she holds up. Earlier she had been going to the basket. She waits. There's Matthews making her way down the lane. Kicks it out. That's a 2. She's on the line. No good. Rebound controlled out by Bailey Dunn, and off and running is Fee. Fee is going to be hammered going to the basket.
And it looks like Lamar got a little close shot down there.
They're going to call that foul on DeVille. That's just her second. Boy, losing Carly McVeigh in this one has been tough for a lot of things. One, she's a leader on the floor. But 2, I mean, now they're down to 5, and you've got Matthews with 3 fouls. That one misses front iron.
And it looks like they're employing a little bit of a man on DeVille. Somebody's going to stick by her side or attempt to stick with her side.
Second free throw is good by Fee.
She has definitely been much the threat for them. Driving the lane, staying in, getting your own rebounds.
Good full court pressure there just on, they stayed on Barfield. Kicked around, that shot is up and it's no good. Controlled by Barfield. She banks this one off the top of the glass. Give the freshman her 4th point of the second half and the game. 38-31. There goes DeVille hopping in, trying to get into the passing lane. Unable to do so. Barfield controls it, and out to DeVille as the Lady Tigers look to run. Took her eye off it, but scrapping for the ball and getting it back. Going to be a held ball again. And stealing a possession is Zoe Fee by just intense pressure. You know, you get over there on the sideline and there's no way to go and hold on to the ball. It's going to be a held ball.
Yes, sir. That it will be. And goodness gracious.
Up and in. That is Miley Thompson. She had 4 in the first quarter. In the first half. She's added her 6th there. 40-31. Just a 9-point game here. Over the head of Barfield. She's able to control it and steps on the line. Going to be a turnover with just under 10 seconds to go.
In this period, rather.
Right.
I guess there's 4 of them. I guess you could call them quarters, but that's not typically what they're called.
It is in my house. So.
Okay.
Inbounds is there, and a good block. That's DeVille. She's going to have to throw up a buzzer beater. She gets it, but it's after the buzzer and off the mark. 40-31 in this one. We get ready for the final stanza in this one. And 40-31 again. The winner of this one gets Oak Hill at 6 o'clock. And that Oak Hill Lady Rams team is just as solid as any that you'll find in this area. Lamar has them up near the top of his rankings throughout the season. They're going to be very solid and excited to watch that one. Now, what we'll do is get out of this game and get in and open up another one. So we'll post another link.
Yep.
You'll be able to see that if you're in joining this one and you want to pick up and watch that that game, you'll have to get the new link on it, as will be the case for the Bolton-Glenmora game. Glenmora, of course, the winner yesterday in that game.
And some people may look at it and say, oh, why are you doing that? I just want to click on it once. You'll appreciate it later on whenever you want to go back and watch this again, because that way you don't have to sit there and scrub through a whole game or scrub through multiple games to get to the one you want. You can actually click the one that you want to go back and watch, and there it is.
Yep, there you have it. So getting ready for the fourth and final quarter here, 40-31 in this one.
Nothing clicking on his, huh?
No. And Caitlin Johnson, that's been the difference in this. She had 12 in that first half, was limited to just 2 points there in the third quarter, and that allowed that run. That allowed the run to come back for this Lady Tigers team. 3-4 on the season, knocked off 4A Tioga yesterday, looking to mount a comeback here in the fourth.
And, goodness, I might have to get a roster list like you have there so I can keep up with these names. I just see number 5. And
that one is up. That's Ashworth. Gets the basket there. Give her 6 on the day. And here comes that pressure again. I think they let off a little of it in that third quarter and wasn't as intense as it had been in that first half. And, this is where it's difficult for that Lady Tigers team to break. When the press gets working for them.
Yeah, you can see they picked it up towards the end, and it gave that opportunity for them to increase the points span in there.
I'm going to tell you, watch that young lady, Bella Ashworth. Yeah. She responds defensively and blocks shots and has an eye for the basketball at any point defensively. You've got to get a shot off quick to get it away from her. And just a freshman.
That was a 2.
That one is up and in. Courtney Bird, her 4th point of the game, and back to a 9-point deficit. These Lady Tigers are going to have to get some stops here.
Off the side.
Held ball controlled by Torrin McCarty, and ball is going to stay with this Lady Tiger team. And again, I'm telling you, not a bit of the numbers be darned. There's not a bit of quit in this CDUA Lady Tigers basketball team. Ball handling not the same once Carly McVeigh fouled out of there.
Right. And you can see that they're trying to pull DeVille away, so she's not so much the ball handler, and trying to get her in position to do other things as well.
And look, there's Ashworth fighting and scrapping, jumping into the passing lane again. Gonna watch her for years to come. Just a freshman is Ashworth. That entry is into Bird. She's gonna back it out again and give it off to DeVille. DeVille goes up with a running one-hander, and she's got it again.
Coach George Kim is not happy down here at his number 53 down there, because he's trying to find out.
Going all the way to the basket, coast to coast, is Zoe Fee. Back to 9. And trading baskets, going to get a timeout there. Coach Stewart and this group picking up a timeout. They'll get a full timeout. We're going to take a 30-second with them. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Girls High School Basketball on 446 Sports.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
Thanks to the folks for BK Distributors being big-time sponsors of 446 Sports. And also we're going to be doing a lot of things with those guys in the future. Look, if your school's getting ready, if you're watching this and you're needing baseball, softball banners, your senior banners and all of that, reach out to us here at 446 Sports. We've got a partnership with those guys, and we can get some information along to you. Just leave us a message wherever you are. Leave us a message at the 446 Sports page, or just tell them you heard about it on 446 Sports, and we can get you hooked up with those senior banners. You'll certainly want to check that out, as well as all of our sponsors. Express Professional Employment, the guys at Express Pro, Seth and Josh and all of them. You know, it's great work they're doing here in Central Louisiana. Back to action, 6.5 to go in the fourth. We go in good hands. So one of the young, no, that's the senior Stanley that's in there. Three-pointer is put up, and it's good. That's Zoe Fee. So she had a 3 and a 2 in the first half, and now she's got a 2 and a 3 here in the second half. Give her 10, put her into double digits. Hopping into the passing lane goes Monk. She has played the bulk of this second half with 3 fouls. Back-to-back threes. That one's no good, though. Rebound. And the foul, no basket. Foul is going to be on
number 1.
That's Dacia Barfield, just her second. Been very impressed with the freshman and her play for this Lady Tigers team today.
Missed the first one there, out of a 2-shot opportunity here.
Marley Monk there towing the free throw line. Again, if you're just joining us and wondering about the practice jerseys that are on, looked at the, I guess thinking they were the home team was CDUA. There's another held ball. So they came out in their white uniform tops as well, and that clashed. So they had to put the practice jerseys on because they didn't have another uniform top to wear. And so that's why you see the uniform tops. Just it keeps, when you look around and see the white jersey top, you look to throw the ball there. And
I'm wondering if they brought those with them, you know, because you don't want to bring a whole bunch of
I'm going to tell you, that looks like the Bolton practice tops to me.
And that was what I was going to get to. Either it's Bolton's or they brought them with them, because when you go to tournaments like this, you can never have enough options there.
Going coast to coast and putting that one in, Caitlin Johnson. She had 12 in the first, give her 16 now total. There's jumping into the lane is Ashworth. Good dish off to Fee. Fee puts this one up and still banging around underneath there. Good work by Barfield, but just too many Lady Hornets. That three-pointer is up, but it's no good off the front iron. Controlled by Kate Matthews, and she gets it out to DeVille. DeVille looking to run and does a little Euro step, but right there is Ashworth standing there with her third block of the game. And now she corrals it and goes the other way, dishes it off, looking for a block and an assist. Won't get it. Following her shot is Fee. Puts this one up and no good. That one is finally going to be made. That is Stanley. Alyssa Stanley gets her first basket of the game.
DeVille had a beautiful Euro step, but those long arms just was able to make up that off step.
Long shot by DeVille, three-pointer no good, controlled out by Fee, and she looks to get down and run. There's the three-point opportunity again off the front iron. The shooting woes continue for them against Oak Hill, and it's going to be a tough night for them. This Oak Hill team will plays, they can get up and down the floor.
Momentum had her going a little bit too far and just did what she thought she could do at that point, try to grab another dribble, but they were on it.
I'm telling you, I'm just impressed as I can be with both of these teams. The resiliency, you know, as Plainview let the Lady Tigers get closer, here comes Plainview making another big run, and then here comes CDUA trying to get in closer again, and it's just been a tough battle, and you love to see that with these young ladies. That shot is up and off the iron, no good, kicked around, controlled by Tarver. Tarver looks to the outside, now swings it all the way over to Monk. Monk, good ball movement. That out to number 24. Unable to control that was Johnson. And back to DeVille.
Yeah, just their aggressiveness and their, just go get them.
Three-pointer up and no good. You're getting to that point where you've got to shoot the three. Controlled out by Monk, and she slips and slides around, and she looks like she's shaking up just a little bit as she hit the deck pretty hard. Tripped over the floor and might have just knocked the wind out of her just a bit or shook her up some. She hops right back up. The senior showing some toughness as she gets right back up off the floor.
Yeah, that's that wood, it gives a little bit. It's nice that it's wood and not tile over concrete, but I'm going to tell you, it is still hard. It's kind of like hitting the water whenever you come off the diving board, and if you don't pierce the water.
Right, it's not supposed to hurt. It's water.
Yeah, it'll slap you.
The winner of this one gets Oak Hill at 6 o'clock. Coming up next is Bolton and Glenmora. That should be a good one. We saw that real tough Glenmora team knock off Pineville High School last year, a solid Class 5A team. Going into the basket and losing the handle is Kate Matthews. This CDUA team, although small in numbers, they don't lack a bit in heart. They come after you every part of the whistle.
Oh, goodness.
Stanley passes on that three, kicks it around to the corner. Monk won't pass on it. She shoots it no good, out of bounds, but the Lady Hornets will maintain possession.
And you see the Lady Hornets making their way around.
There goes DeVille. DeVille looking to get the basket, and again, back there with the block is Ashworth, but she's going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be her second personal foul, sending DeVille to the line shooting 2. But I'm telling you, just a force under the rim area at just a freshman. When she continues to grow throughout her career, she's going to be solid before she gets out of Plainview.
Yes, and Plainview is such a great little school down there in that area. Outside of Glenmora, I guess in the township of Plainview, I guess would be where we'd be at. Just north of Elizabeth, if I remember correctly.
All I know is it's in Rapides Parish. Well, because we sit firmly in the Rapides Parish tournament.
Yes, we do.
So that free throw from DeVille misses there, and it is controlled. The steal by Courtney Bird. Bird's got it, but being pressured once again. Back to DeVille. And you're going to see a foul whistled there.
2-4 on White.
Caitlin Johnson is going to draw the foul. Leading scorer. She's got 16 on the day.
And that's 4 and 4 in this half, it looks like.
Quick shot, but there's another block. That's Ashworth. Give her 4th or 5th block of the day. And right back down the floor she goes. Puts this one up, misses that one. Look, blocking, rebounding, just 2 big traits that Bella Ashworth has. Very impressed with the play of that freshman today.
Coach George pulling this pressure back a little bit. Now that's interesting.
Well,
with the
just
lead
a couple of minutes to go in this one, and not wanting to draw any more fouls, it doesn't appear, but they'll get into some half-court type of pressure. Errant shot controlled out by Monk. She's got it and looking to get down the floor. Good little crossover, Euro step on her own. Marley Monk getting the basket. That's her 5th point of the day.
Yep. Then it gives them a chance to work on some zone coverage down there. You know, I agree with this.
DeVille over in the corner's got it. She's looking to get around, but there's Ashworth with another block.
And back to
rebound is Barfield up and in, getting the substitutions in for this Plainview team. That's number 34, Dallas Cloud. She's a 7th grader. And number 2, Ashton Harrison, also a 7th grader. So
wow.
So Coach getting these future potential state champions in there early, just the 7th graders. But there's been a lot that have made it through that have played 4, 5, 6 years.
So if Hornets are the grown-up version, what are the smaller ones? What would they call? I know they're all Hornets because that's what they go by, but I didn't know.
Back to action here, a minute 45 and counting 55. This one is ballooned to 18. And just like, you know, you looked around when on the play that Carly McVeigh went out on, it had gotten back to a 5-point game.
Yeah.
And she fouls out of the game, and it balloons now up as we're wrapping things up here from game 1. Don't forget, we've got 3 more. We've got 1 more play-in game, and then we've got a couple of semifinal games before we're out of here this evening. Championship game of the Rapides Parish Tournament is tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So you'll want to join us. That's right here from Bolton. If you're unable to make it, we will carry from tip to buzzer in this one. Going behind the back with the save was Ashworth.
Ball hit the line, though. Nice try. Nice attempt.
Just a minute 12 to go. Lead is 18 for Plainview, 55-37. But, Chuck, I tell you, the shooting is going to have to pick up a little bit. Ashworth comes out of there, and she's got a chance to go coast to coast there. Stops, puts the basket up, misses that, corrals her own rebound, and puts it back up. She likes to be contested when she's under there, I guess.
Yes, I guess it's a little bit different ball playing whenever you're on your own.
Look, the heart and the tenacity of that number 25, Bella Ashworth, is just, I'm telling you, she's going to be a star for this team before her time's up. Just a freshman.
You know, that's number 25 you're talking about with the Hornets? Oh, my goodness, yes, because she's got the long arms, long legs, and I can see where she would definitely be a paint area controller down there.
Good show of sportsmanship here as the Lady Tigers will back the ball out and hold off the last minute of it here, and content to sit back in the zone and relax is this Hornets team. This Lady Hornets are going to back off and get ready for their game at 6 o'clock. That is going to be a good one. It'll be right here coming to you from 446 Sports. That's going to wrap things up from Bolton in Game 1. And the CDUA Lady Tigers drop this one 57-37. The Lady Hornets of Plainview victorious in their first game of the tournament. They'll be back at 6 o'clock. Coming up, it's going to be Bolton and Glen Mora. That game is coming up at 4:30 scheduled tip. Thanks for watching this one. We will join you back for the tip of Game 2.